We've got about 3 minutes, just under 3 minutes left to trade. Clearly a big rally today, but that doesn't tell the whole story. You need to look at the two-day chart. There is the Nasdaq, which has been the biggest mover both days. Down 4% yesterday, up about 3% today. It's down over 1% still net over the last 2 days. So we've got to put today's rally in perspective, but nonetheless, certainly a good bounce back today. Nasdaq year to date, still up 10% year to date, and the S&P and Dow are back into positive territory for the year, which they lost yesterday. But you can see in that year to date chart still the scale of the pullback we've had despite today's 3.1% rally. Half screen, all four indices for you there. The Dow up 1.7, S&P up about 2%. Nasdaq is leading the charge higher as it led the charge lower yesterday. Let's have a look at sector performance. Tech doing well, communication services doing well. Bob Pisani's joining me now as well. Consumer discretionary doing well, but also even some of the ones that held up well rallying further today, like consumer staples. Only really one sector in the red, utilities there, down 1.5%. Bob, main story of the day.
The important thing is no sell programs. For the last 2 weeks, we've seen in the middle of the day, sell programs come out of nowhere. Big ETFs start moving down very fast. None of that happened today. It was a slow, quiet melt-up and no real attempts to sell off the market. Stock of the day was Microsoft. I said this earlier in the day. As Microsoft goes, so goes the day. And it really tracked the market overall very well. Slight move off of the highs just in the last 15 minutes or so. But it's really been head spinning. And I just want to put up one of the bank stocks that we watch. We've been saying you can't go anywhere without the banks. Zions Bancorp up 4% on Tuesday, down 3% on Wednesday, and up 3% today. That's the kind of activity that is not fundamental at all. That's with a lot of people moving, a lot of momentum traders moving money in and out. And that's what leaves people with their heads spinning a little bit, because you get caught off sides. Today, everybody thought the market trend was going to be down, and of course, the pain trade was higher. Everybody got caught off sides.
Volumes today versus yesterday?
Volumes today are a little bit... I'm waiting for the close here. 1.1 billion on the floor yesterday. We'll probably do almost the same numbers. That's a good sign. So we had some heavy volume on the downside yesterday, and we're having some fairly heavy volume on the upside going into the close. I'd say 1.1 billion on the floor today. We
also should mention dollar continues its march higher. That might weigh in stocks moving forward, but hasn't done today. There goes the bell. 393 points, or 400 just about, higher on the Dow. The high of the day was 512. Nonetheless, resoundingly positive today after yesterday's even more resoundingly negative day. iShares by BlackRock rings the bell here at the NYSE. At the Nasdaq, the bell is rung by the PGA Tour champions. That does it for the first hour of the closing bell.